Thank you for joining me today. I thought it'd be fun we take a good look at Transformers, Generations, collaborations with Ghostbusters. And we have Ecto-1 here, and it actually turns into Ectotron. But I have to say, I love the packaging to this because this is so G1 packaging. But let's bring it up closer because we have a great opportunity to take a closer look at Ectotron in his vehicle mode. And it comes with Slimer. I love the product art that we have him here in his robot mode. Here on the side of the packaging, we have some product shots of them in this robot mode and vehicle mode. Here on the back of the packaging, we have an awesome background of G1 characters fighting in space. I absolutely love it. Here we have a little bit of a bio going on, and here we have stats. And here on the other side of the packaging is more of those product shots. So let's get Ectotron out of packaging. All right, so let's open this up and let's bring in the tools, and we always want to cut away from ourselves, and what we want to do is open this up, and let's get this out. There we go. All right, and you know what we say? Goodbye, box. Ooh, we have instructions and we have papers. Woohoo! Goodbye. And let's see here. Oh, wow, that looks really awesome. Let's see if we can just get this out of the way and anything. Nope, it's just empty. Goodbye, box again. Woohoo! So here we have Ectotron. Oh my God, this is looking really nice. All right, so let's free him from packaging. And here we have Ectotron out of packaging. And I have to say, I am really amazed by this. The detail to this is just incredible. The logo, I love that. The hubcaps that we have here and the tires, that is just, I'm just really amazed by the attention to detail right there. And the head of the car, that is just awesome. I can't tell if that's a transparent plastic for the headlights, but that is really nice. Love the license plates. Everything, even in here in the back. I'm just amazed. And just here on the top, that is just awesome. I am really, really impressed by that. This is awesome. This is just as awesome as the DeLorean itself, Gigawatt, I believe. To transform Ectotron, what we want to do is actually start taking things apart. So we want to detach these from the side. Same thing. Let's see if we can get this one here on the side. So we want to detach that and this one right there as well. So that is free. Come here to the other side and we just want to take this part off, and we can just bring that off to the side, and then we can take this and detach that. So now what we can do is remove this, and we're going to place that off to the side for right now. And now what we want to do, come here to the sides, and we want to bring them out and bring them up, collapse, and then do the same thing here to the other side. Bring this out. Come on. There we go. And there we go. And now what we want to do, come here and detach. There we go. And that we want to do, open up these panels, and we just want to take the legs, bring them up, and now we can take these panels, bring them up, and we can split. And that we can do, bring down the feet. There we go. And then we can come here to the back, and back here we can get the heels. It's feet, stop, and get the heels out of the way there as well. So now we have the legs done, and now what we can do, come here to the front, split that apart, and just bring down. Then we can just bring down the arms, and here we can actually just bring out the hands. So do the same thing here, bring the arm down and just bring out the hand from the side. Now what we want to do is push this down and flip in this. So we want to push down, there we go, and flip that in. Then open up the chest, flip out the head. Alright, and now we have Ectotron fully transformed into his robot mode. And here we have Ectotron in his robot mode, and I have to say, this guy is actually really cool. And I don't know if you can see this, but he actually has eyes. It's just the goggles. I just think they're just too low. I just wish the goggles were a little higher so I can actually see his eyes. And I guess he has either a mouth plate or a little sad mouth. I don't know. But I do like the colors that we have here. I do like how he's has his name tag or the patch on his chest there. That is really nice. A little bit of red here on his arms. Oop, stay up. And I mean, we have a little bit of a backpack, but we are going to have more of a backpack, but I want to get to that later. But everything else, not bad. I'm pretty impressed with. Articulation. Let's see, we can rotate Ectotron's head 360, and that is about far as you can really get it. So you might have a little bit of up and down movement. The arms, you can get them to come up that high, and they can come that far back, but you can get them this high up. And due to this extra joint here on the side and the elbow joint, you can bring these arms up pretty well. And since I just displayed that, we also do have that bicep swivel, and we do have that elbow joint. We have no really wrist articulation, just transformation. We have no waist swivel. No waist swivel. Let's see, you can bring the legs this far back. You can bring the legs that high up. You can bend at the knee. We have a thigh swivel, and we have no ankle articulation. But you can still get Ectotron in some really good poses. Alright, accessories. And let's finally get to, I guess, the top of the car, which will now turn into the backpack. And this right here is actually the wand itself, so we can actually take that off. And what we can do is take this and push that off to the side. Come to the back underneath here, we're going to pull this out, flip this up, and then we're just going to take this, help it follow through. And then what we want to do before we close this up, there is actually this little hole, and now we can take this and fit it right inside, and now we can just close that up. And now here we have the rest of that cable that will now fit into the wand itself. Hey, stop it. So you have that, so we can actually place this on his back. So we have this slot right there, and we actually have a tab right there, so we can actually take this, have that, but we have to detach the wand so we can get it on him, so we can get that cable onto the wand. And now he has his backpack. I don't know what they call it, his Ghostbuster backpack. I don't know, but that is awesome. I love it. And the only thing I wish, and maybe he can actually hold it another way. Let's see if we can get this going this way. But the only problem is that the cable will have to go off to the side instead. So we can do something like that. I just think that's kind of silly. Let's see if we do it on the other side. How silly would that be? Oh god. There we go. So I I guess. Oh my god, what happened to your leg? There we go. I guess you can do it that way. That's not bad. That's more doable. I like that. That is really nice. Now he's able to catch ghosts. Alright, where's that Starscream? But if Echotron can't catch Starscream, then he's going to have to catch Slimer. And everybody doesn't want to get slimed by Slimer. No! To transform Echotron back into his vehicle mode, we actually want to start here with that wand, and we want to remove it, and it's already disabled from the cable. So now we want to take the backpack, remove it, and let's see if, there you go, stand up. So now what we want to do here, open this up, take this out, and now we want to take this and we want to flip this all the way. So now this will come back up, and now we have this peg that will go into that hole. There we go. And now this can fold up, and this will have to be snuck in that way, and this can be placed aside for right now. Alright, now to transform Echotron into his vehicle mode. We want to start here with the hands, and we want to flip them up. And take the other hands, flip them up. Then let's take here the chest, open that up and flip in the head, close that up. Come here to the shoulders, bring them out, then take the wheel, and then we're going to push up. Then we can take the rest of the arm, and we can actually bring it up. Do the same thing here on the other side. Push this out, push up on the wheel, and now we can take the arm, and now we can get that right up there. Now we can actually rotate these up this way. So now we can bring the two halves together. And there we go. And now we want to do is come here to the legs. And we want to make sure that we're closing on the heels. There we go. Open up these panels. And actually, let's bring the legs together first before we do that. That will be easier. So now what we can do is close this up. Come over here to the top so we can get the tab into those slots right there. And let's see if we get this going. Let's see, got that going. All right. And now what we can do is close up on those panels. And now we can close up on this side panels here. There we go. Do the same thing here on the other side. There we go. And now for the backpack, here we go. And there is actually two pegs. They're actually in here, and we actually have these two holes, so we just have to make sure that we're sliding everything in. And there we go. And that will go that way. There we go. Success. So now what we can do is now attach everything back here to the side. There we go. Oh, you're fighting me too well. I don't know why. Let's get this other one in there. Here we go. And there we go. Yeah, I win. Alright, come here to the other side. And then what we want to do is take this, and there's going to be a little bit of a tab, and I'll go right into this slot here. There we go. I'll close that up a bit. And now we take this, and then we stick it into that little hole right there. Come on. Come on, there we go. And one last thing. Let's not forget about the wand. So we can actually place the wand right there on the side. And now we have Echotron fully transformed into his vehicle mode. My final thoughts on Ectotron. He is a fun figure. He really is, and I love him in his vehicle mode. It is just absolutely beautiful. It is spot on right to Ghostbusters itself. I absolutely love it. One of my other favorite films. But I have issues with this copy, and I don't know if it's with other copies, but majorities, I would have to say it's within the legs itself. The heel part is so easily to go back in. The feet the same way. These panels are so easy to open up that it's so easy for the legs to get positioned back into its vehicle mode, and it's just annoying. And I don't know if anybody else has that problem, or if you're thinking of picking it up, just beware. You might have the same problem. I hope you don't, but if you don't, this makes it just a great figure. But be aware of those problems, though. Is it worth to pick up Ectotron Ecto 1 Ghostbusters? I have to say yes, if there is no problems with anybody else's copies with the legs, because this is an awesome figure. If there's still continues of rumors out there with the legs, then I would say wait until it's on discount. But not only that, I do find Ectotron to be here shelf-worthy. Well, with that said, I just have to thank you all for watching. If you could just do me a favor and just hit the like and subscribe button down below, let me know in the comments if you think he's shelf-worthy. And until next time, you'll be hearing me in the next video. Everybody have a great day!